perspective. Let's come on down. Big perspective. Welcome back to Pink Perspective. I'm your hostess with the mostest. I'm Jay. And basically, let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. Because the topic of the day is delusional versus crazy. I'm gonna let that sit there because I've been called both. I only claim one. Yeah. Can you blame me? Because in my defense, I'm really not crazy. I'm just a little delusional. Just, just a little delusional. So, yeah, y'all. That's the topic of the day. I want y'all to put in the comments which one are you? Crazy or delusional? And then put in the comments at the end which one you actually are. So, let's get this thing started. Delusional. Harmless. Pretty. Cutesy. Very demure. Um, there's a lot of things that you could do to be considered delusional, but there's one in mind that comes straight to head. That man that you be calling your man, but y'all don't even talk. That's delusional, sister. That manifestation of a man that don't even know your name. That's delusional, sister. Going to take a test and you didn't study for it and thinking you're going to pass just because you prayed the night before. That's delusional. But that's on the verge of being crazy because, you put your life in your own hands like that? I wish I would. Child. I don't know about that one because, never go too far. Believing your life is a movie, that's delusional, sister. That's delusional as hell. Because what do you mean your life is a movie? It's that good, it's a movie. Okay. So what movie is this? Sheila going up that mountain to save her marriage? I don't get it. But I digress. Acting like you're booked and busy while you're in the bed. Now, that one I have done. Hey, in my defense. Bitch, why you in my business? Why you in my business? If you wasn't in my business, you wouldn't known that I would have said I was booked and busy if you wasn't in my business. That's the problem. That's the problem. Now, crazy on the other hand, unhinged behavior, it's crazy. You'll know crazy. Like tracking someone that didn't give you their location. Like, sister, how the fuck do you even do that? Like, you're literally tracking this nigga as if you know exactly where he's going, even though he never sent you his love. Well, never mind. I can see how you did it. Cause like, you do a little sneaky link. He go to sleep. You roll over. You grab that phone. You put that face up. Then you share the location. I can see how you do it. But should you do it? No. Oh my God, that's crazy. Y'all should never do that. Y'all should. Y'all should never do that. That is crazy. Should nobody ever do that? That's wild. Why? I don't condone doing that. Also, going through a nigga phone is crazy. That's crazy. Protect your peace, girl. Protect your peace. Actually, going through anybody's phone is crazy. Protect your peace. Because I promise you, you always going to see something you don't want to see. Always going to see something you don't want to do. Arguing and DMs. Hear me out. That one actually is crazy because I'll be damned if I'm arguing with you on my cellular device that I pay for. Huh? What you mean? What you mean we going back and forth on a cellular device that you're stressing out now. I wish the fuck I would. Ugh. As if. Doing detective work when nobody asks you to. I don't know. Because I don't know. No, y'all. I might be crazy. Just muy poquito. Muy poquito. Am I saying that right? I don't know. But, yeah, because I've done that before. So I don't know. Because you've never, like, stalked somebody. But, like, let me not use stalk. Because stalk is crazy. But you never, like, you know, softly just stroll down their page and, you know, find the Instagram, find the Twitter, find the TikTok or whatever. I don't know, because I'm not. I know, y'all. I don't feel as though that's really crazy. Because I'm reading off the list I had made earlier, and now I'm thinking about it. That's not that crazy because I've done it before. Ugh. Um, delusional girls are cute. Crazy girls are committed. I think I clocked my own tea now. Cause like when I was writing these down, okay, y'all. When I do these outlines, I do a generic little 1 2 1 2 only because I don't know what I really want to talk about until I get there. And then when I get there, it'd be like, okay, cool. I got a guide to go through, so I don't have to do too much. But now I'm thinking about it, y'all. I'm the best of both worlds. Call me Hannah Montana. Mm, let me not. Let me not. Let me. Let me not. Um, delusional behavior. Think a guy likes you because he made eye contact once. I feel as though sometimes when a nigga make eye contact with you, you like that nigga do like you, especially if he's staring at your ass. Nigga gotta like you or something, cause nigga, what the fuck is you staring at? You think I'm beautiful? You think I'm pretty? You think I'm a diamond? Probably in the rough. I don't know, but yeah. Buying a journal and act like it fixed all your problems. Twin, I hate people that do that. I hate people that do that. Girl, you get a journal and all of a sudden all your problems are worked out. Come on now, twin. It is not worked out. It is not worked out. Twin, what are you doing? You wrote your problems down and now all of a sudden they fixed just because you wrote it down. What's going on here? Not saying that journaling don't work, but like all your problems, like that school debt that just got written off. Your baby daddy finally want his kids? Huh? I guess if it worked for you, girl, let that work for you. Cause girl, goddamn, I'm really just like, oh my god, creating a fake scenario in your head and then reacting to it. I feel like everybody does that when you're preparing for anything. Only because you don't never like get the idea to like try to plan out what somebody else gonna say so you can have a comeback already ready in your head. Like me and my sister. Child, me and my sister used to argue, tussle, everything. So when it came to arguing, I would literally like be in my room practicing arguing for my sister, so I knew what to say when she said whatever the hell she was gonna say or think about saying. That's 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 normal though. That's normal though, cause you never want to get to a argument and y'all going back and forth, and you don't know what the fuck to say next. Woo! I wish the fuck I would. Now it come off the tongue so easy. I don't even gotta. Dang it. Dang it. Anyway, believing you'll be rich by Friday because you cleaned your room. I don't know where the hell that one came from. I don't know where the hell that came from. Because, oh, if, only if, you paid me $1,000 to clean my room each week, maybe that room would be spotless on a daily basis. I kid you not. I'm not irresponsible. I'm just in my soft delusional era. So says every delusional ass bitch out there. Anyway, some examples of crazy behavior. Going through his likes on Instagram. Okay, y'all. So y'all have never done that? Never? Like earlier in life? Never? I don't know. I did that one time and I never did it again because I promised you I found what I was looking for. Ever since then, I've chosen peace. Really chosen peace. Because I wish I would do that again. Girl, have you be stick to your core. God damn it. Everything's starting to hurt and shit. Can't eat. Losing weight, falling off in distress. Slide with a rich nigga. Now you blessed. That bitch that took him from you, now she in distress. Keep that cat where it's at. Make him run you a check. Sorry, y'all, I get distracted. Rereading old messages to find the hidden meaning. Yeah. Blocking him and checking his page for the burner from the burner. I'm trying to think, have I done that? I don't think I ever did that. Only because after I block you, I really don't give a fuck no more. So now it's really just like, ooh, you mad? I'm so sorry for you. So sorry for you. Because it's a no for me. It's a hell no for me. I wish the fuck I would for me. Saving screenshots just in case you need evidence. That's not crazy. That's not crazy at all. That is never crazy. Save your evidence. Especially when they try to come for your character. I'm sorry. I just feel as though I have to make sure my character is always protected at all times. So I have to have evidence of when you had me fucked up and I had to clear the error. Sorry for you. That's just how I saw it. That's just how I seen it. Ugh. Excuse the fuck out of you. But you know. This is where we cross into crazy territory. Please hold hands. Please hold hands. Hold. Cause I don't know. Y'all been crazy. I don't know. I thought I wasn't crazy. Turns out I'm a little bit of both. Where you at right now? You leaning towards the delusional, the crazy, a little bit of both. But I feel like everybody is a little bit delusional and crazy, especially when you have a crush. When you have a crush, you're delusional and crazy. You do a lot of things that you usually wouldn't do. Sorry, God forbid I actually like someone. As if. But the great area where delusional and crazy meet is probably where I stand the most. Only because I do some questionable things. Not gonna lie. I'm very questionable about certain things, especially when I want my way. Example. Delusional. He's my future husband. The boy don't know your name. The most y'all done is taking a class together. Y'all work together. Y'all live on the same planet. That's your future husband? What? Girl, y'all ain't even breathing the same air. What the hell is wrong with you? Or when they take it to the extreme about these celebrities, that's delusional as hell. Cause I had this one homegirl, she was obsessed. She was obsessed with Mike Epps. I mean, she was obsessed. Mind you, Mike Epps was her screensaver. I promise you, that shit was so funny. I'm like, girl, this man don't know you. And then, mind you, Mike Epps ain't even fucking cute. Huh? So she just like in love with Mike Epps. I'm like, girl, he ain't cute. He don't know you. Girl, why is he your screensaver? She's talking about something. I love that man. That's my man. That's so. More power to you, girl. Because Me personally, my caps is ugly as shit to me. No shade. Yeah, I can't. Uh-uh. Um, Crazy. I memorized his schedule. But is that really crazy? Okay, now I'm feeling like I'm rationalizing crazy now. Cause like I feel like I'm rationalizing crazy. Because it says I memorized his schedule. I mean, in my defense, I memorized my I memorized everybody's schedule. Okay, yeah, I'm rationalizing it now. Okay, well, I am a little biased. Crazy ain't that damn crazy. Crazy should be delusional now because I don't know what the hell happened, but everybody just saying that crazy is real crazy, real crazy. Um, but memorizing his schedule isn't really crazy to me because, quite frankly, I memorized my friend's schedule. I memorized my mom's schedule. I memorized everybody's schedule that I talk to that I know I would need to get in contact with, just in case something goes down and I need somebody to call. One call, that's all. O'Reilly's Auto Part. Cute versus concerning. I don't know. Now, once it becomes okay, cute, memorizing his schedule, going see him, cutesy things, you know, concerning. The boy stopped talking to you and you're still trying to like follow his location. Yeah, sister. Follow his location when he blocked you. The man asked you to leave him alone. You're still texting his phone. Playing victim. The nigga played in my face. He did this, that, and the third. Sister, he didn't do none of that. Bitch, you played with your damn self. Your mom played games with you. It's embarrassing. But now that we halfway through this, I'm not gonna even hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm in the between. I am in the between only because I've done both on both sides. Well, some more than others on one side, but mind your business, bitch. Which one are you? A quick little quiz. If you screenshots convos, do you screenshot convos? If you talk to yourself like you're on a reality TV show, I mean, if you do both, congratulations, you're the CEO. Because the first one was 1 point crazy, second one was 1 point delusional. Now, if you did both, congratulations, you the CEO of Looneyville. Because, baby, yeah, you're crazy and delusional. The Lulu cray cray. You is overly, overly gone. Okay, y'all. So now it's time for a little story time because I feel like since we're talking about the Lulu and crazy, I should at least share a story time. So y'all, this was a long, long, long time ago. I mean, back in the day. Y'all, I was young, I was dumb, I was reckless. It was this one person that I was talking to. Mind you, I was delusional as hell over the nigga. I mean, delusional. I didn't care. That was my man. You ask any of my besties today. You ask any of them. I bring up that boy name, they start huffing and puffing. Girl, it was bad. I mean, sliding down the wall, everything. But basically, me and him was cool. It only it only became delusional when he started feeding into my shit. Cause like really, I be playing. I'm a very play person. Like I'm very playfully flirty, and I do tend to not cross, but I usually blend the lines of playing and you get on my nerves. So basically, one day, me and my homeboy was hanging out or whatever, whoop to whoop to woo, whoop to whoop to woo, and I don't know. It's just something came over me. Something came over me. But I just started playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. So story time, y'all. It was this nigga. His name was Quintez. He was one of my friends, but I think I did like him at the time. I think I did. Probably no, I did. No, I did. I was actually yeah. So it was this nigga named Quintez or whatever. Whoop the whoop the woo, whoop the whoop the woo. We been friends for a little minute. I'm like, all right, cool. So then I remember I started liking him, and I was like, all right, cool. Like we gonna apply soft pressure because you know I'm the Lulu. I'm not crazy at this point. So then, boom. Me and Quintez talking or whatever. Whoop the whoop the woo, whoop the whoop the woo. I'm like, I'm getting very playful, very whoop the whoop the woo, whoop the whoop the woo. Now the nigga walking me to class. I asked him, no. I used to tell him to come walk with me or whatever. Whoop the woo. And then one day I just flipped the script. Like, I kid you not, I flipped the script. And then I became very aggressive with it because it was like, do what I want you to do, nigga. And mind you, I don't know. And then that's another reason why I fuck with that nigga so heavy. Only because he didn't care. He didn't care. So basically, one day I'm sitting on one of my free periods. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I'm bored. So I text him. I said, hey, come up here. So then I was like, come up here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He get up there. All right, cool. So then we walking around, you know, we just talking. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It was cool. It was cooling. So then, I don't know what happened, but I was like, walk me to class. He was like, why? I said, because I said, walk me to class. He said, why? I said, well, then never mind. He said, okay, I'll walk you to class. So then he walked me to class, and then I'm finna go or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. Deuces. And this time about some. See, this is why you don't got no friends. I'm like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? So then I'm like, all right, cool. Give me a hug. Since you finna leave and you already starting your shit, give me a hug. He's talking about some, okay, cool. He gave me the hug or whatever. Kid you not, we got home. He texted me, he's talking about some, oh, you really be doing the most. Huh? Me? Do the most? So then I told him, I said, God forbid I actually want to hang out with you and I actually like you or whatever. He was like, I could tell. What you mean you could tell? So then I played it. I said, yeah, I do like you, but at the same time, you know. Also, he had a girlfriend at the time. Oh, forgot to say that. He had a girlfriend at the time. But, kid you not, kid you not, that man, I didn't care if he had a girlfriend or not. That was my man. And I just kept saying that was my man. Everybody knew that was my man. Like, I kid you not. That was my man. I love that man. I don't love that man no more. But that was my man. And I was in love with him. And like now we don't talk. We don't nothing. I don't know that man. I could be walking down the street, I wouldn't know who that man is. And that just goes to show you how crazy I was in that moment. So yes, I do fall under that crazy category, and yes, I am crazy. But at the same time, in my defense, it's not always me. It's not always me. And basically, yeah, y'all, he ended up staying with his girlfriend or whatever. And then I think I ended up messing with somebody else. But I was still cool with him. And I still wanted him. And I was still gonna like flirt with him. But it was just like, y'all, I don't know. I actually did have a problem. I was just crazy. Whoa. And y'all, I'm not good at telling stories, especially about him, only because he's such of a blur. But I know those were the delusionalist times. Like, I kid you not. I kid you not. because the nigga said I love you. I was like, you for real? You really love me? Cause like, nigga, do you really love me? I don't know, y'all. I was crazy about that man. That man was, ooh, that was my Roman Empire for a good amount of time. Like, I mean, whoo. Tips on how to stay crazy. Actually, it's tips on how to be delusional and not go into being crazy. But know your limits. Girl, know your limits. So once you feel as though he's becoming your whole world, next, next, just next. I promise you, girl, you're doing better. Don't stop. Instead, manifest. Be delusional, not crazy. Moral of the story: drama-free fantasies only. Like the one with me and Quintez. Don't do that. Don't do that, cause that's crazy. Mind you, the nigga had a girlfriend. The nigga was with his bitch, and that's why it started to click to me. To where I'm like, that's why the nigga not trying to act like he know me for real. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't like his bitch either, and the bitch didn't like me. So I can see why. But at the time, I couldn't see why. Cause I'm like, why was this nigga acting funny? Like, mind you, this is shit we used to do on a daily basis. Come on now, twin. Anywho, um, keep the delusion pretty, not criminal. But I mean, if you want to go out there and slash that nigga tires, I'm gonna send you a nigga name. Do mine too. Do mine too, cause yeah. Um, well, y'all, it's time to close this thing out. Are you delusional or are you crazy? Both is okay. There's no judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. Kinda. Sorta. I do judge. Y'all, I'm not even finna lie to y'all. I do judge. But really, it's the pot calling the kettle black. So, that being said, this was today's episode of Pink Perspective on Crazy versus Delusional. Now, I still don't know which one I am. Well, let me stop lying. I know which one I am, but I will not claim that shit till the day I die. So, that's it for Pink Perspective, and we're wrapping it up. Thank you. Thank you. Toodles. Pink, 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 pink perspective. Come on down, let me tell you what I'm thinking about. Pink, 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 pink perspective. Come on down, let me tell you what I'm talking about. Pink, 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 pink perspective. Let's come on down.